As the state starts to reopen, getting your temperature checked may become part of daily life to return to work at some companies. But how do you know if the reading is accurate? I'm joined by Ethan Ace. He is a ACE researcher for IPVM. It's a company that does independent testing of surveillance and other equipment. You're kind of like Consumer Reports for surveillance systems. So welcome.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So what did you find about the accuracy of these temperature scanners?
So we've been testing several systems for about the past 2 weeks. And just as a basic background, there's two basic systems. There's one that generally focuses on the forehead skin, so basically right in this area. And there's another that focuses more on the inner eye. Most of the systems that are coming out and being really heavily marketed are focusing on the forehead. The issue with that is, as anybody who has skin knows, your forehead temperature varies throughout the day. If you're out in the cold, it will go down. It actually goes down very fast, even on like a 50-degree day. If you're out in the sun for a few minutes, it will increase a few degrees. Makeup affects it. Drinking affects it. We've seen temperatures go up even just after eating. So on those systems that are focusing just on the forehead, we are seeing not only false alerts, but also misdetection. So we've, for example, heated the forehead with hot water bottles and just been able to walk past the camera without it triggering.
Okay. So you have another type of system that actually focuses on part of your eye, and you found that to be more accurate. Tell us about those.
So fundamentally, there's a little piece of the eye near the tear duct that's called the inner canthus. And just because it's not exposed to the elements like the forehead would be, it doesn't vary as much. It sits right over one of the main arteries that goes up the face. And it's not affected, it's still affected by physiology. So if you've been drinking or exercising, it can elevate. But just from being out in the sun, you're not going to get a sunburn, for example, on your tear duct.
All right. Well, finally, companies are maybe investing in these. Is that one a lot more expensive? I mean, what should workers understand as they start to head back and maybe are going to be scanned daily?
So prices are really all over the place. That's one thing that's truly interesting about this is performance is not related to price necessarily. There are some less expensive systems that focus on the eye. The real big takeaway is that these systems are really expensive, $10,000 plus typically per system. And there's a lot to consider just with physiology, how you're bringing people in for that screening, whether they're coming in right from outside, what they've been doing, that you can easily miss people. And companies really need to make sure they do their due diligence and testing of the systems they're looking at.
Right. It's just another layer. It is not foolproof, as we are learning. Thank you so much, Ethan Ace, for being with us.
Thank you.